personally, I love the man. I mean, how could you not like if a real man? How could you not relate to someone like that?
Yeah, he watches every morning, so I'm sure he's cheering as you're saying this. We looked at some of the polls for Trump over Biden in the battleground states. In 2020, it was 8%. Now in 2023, he has 22%. And that's just not black men. So the election is right around the corner. If you had the opportunity to talk to the former president, I'm sure he's watching right now, what would you tell him?
Call me on my cell phone, man. I'll stop for Trump.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So you do learn something new every day. And I had no idea. I never, ever, ever would have imagined a founder of a Black Lives Matter chapter considering himself a former Democrat. This dude has absolutely awoken. And he can't be the only one. You know, I'm really, really impressed. I'm very, very impressed that somebody that deep into the Democrat psyop, or whatever you want to call it, that deep into the fog, could come out. And that should, honestly, that should give any brain dead leftist who still feels like they'll always be a victim of propaganda, that should give us hope. That should give you guys tons and tons of hope. There is still hope. And not only has the guy woken up, but he's done the very, very smart thing, and he has put his support behind Donald Trump. I'm amazed. The guy, we might actually have a chance, guys. Let's hear what this dude has to say.
Now the co-founder of Black Lives Matter Rhode Island, Mark Fisher. Mark, thanks so much for joining the program. You know, this is my favorite story of the day because it identifies with what I've seen in the barbershop. All the brothers, for some reason right now, are turning tides right now. And I just wonder, what is the big reason?
I think personally, it's the duplicity of the Democrats, the hypocrisy. We're not stupid. The brothers are not stupid. We understand when someone's for us and when someone is not. And it's obvious that the Democratic Party is not for us.
Yeah, I keep...
Their policies actually strike at the heart of the black family and the nuclear family.
Yeah, so... You know, you were a part of Black Lives Matter. You founded it there. And now you're saying, you're not saying the entire Republican Party, you're saying Donald Trump. So what is it about Donald Trump? Is it the economics? You noted the black family. What is it going to take for him to shore up this support amongst black voters?
Well, I just think that it's going to take information. A lot of people are misinformed. They don't really understand because they don't educate themselves on Donald Trump as a person and his history. But if they do that, and it's going to take, you know, leaders, educated leaders, getting the word out there, I think that it'll happen on its own, and it'll be organic because personally, I love the man. I mean, how could you not like if a real man? How could you not relate to someone like that?
Yeah, he watches every morning, so I'm sure he's cheering as you're saying this. We looked at some of the polls for Trump over Biden in the battleground states. In 2020, it was 8%. Now in 2023, he has 22%. And that's just not black men. So the election is right around the corner. If you had the opportunity to talk to the former president, I'm sure he's watching right now, what would you tell him?
Call me on my cell phone, man. I'll stop for Trump.
Mark, I'm fascinated by you. Why did you end up leaving Black Lives Matter? Or are you still affiliated with it?
No. I'm still affiliated with it all day. Because the thing about it is my message that I preach and that I tout is unity. It's a message of unity. It's unity driven. I want to bring together all the marginalized groups from the margins and bring them to the center because we're stronger together as a one nation indivisible under God.
Yeah. Mark Fisher, I think all Americans can go with a message of unity. We thank you so much for coming on the program. I hope you'll come back and check in with us.
I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, Lawrence.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, so you guys see that. A 14-point swing in Donald Trump's favor in the black community in swing states. These polls are getting pretty damn specific, but that's huge. That is incredible. And I mean, honestly, it's long overdue. Democrats have made promise after promise after promise to the black community, and they've made law after law after law that actually has done everything it can to destroy the black community. So it's about time. And it looks like the year 2023, people are finally wising up and realizing that not only are the Democrats' policies racist towards blacks, but they're racist, period. You know, I'm not sure why it took so long to realize, but people are realizing that you cannot target or help specific groups based on some specific characteristics. It just does not work like that. It's not possible. Economics do not understand your color. And JFK, he famously said, a rising tide lifts all boats. That was true in the 1960s. It was true in the 1980s when Ronald Reagan quoted it. Only when Reagan said it, it was racist, of course. But that was true then. It will always be true. It will always be true, guys. That's just my take. I thought you'd appreciate seeing an active member of BLM coming out against Democrats and coming out for Donald Trump. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. Really appreciate that. We'll see you in the next one.